I believe we're live. Kind of choppy today. I hope you're not getting that. So, hi, welcome to Brunch with Brian. Today I want to talk about the market. So, people are talking a lot about it. People are talking a lot about the market conditions and how it's affecting the real estate. So, right now in the real estate market, we have had a overheated seller's market for about a decade. Now, when did it really hit? If you look at the cycles, now I'm embarrassed to admit how many cycles we've been around for, but Lynette and I have been in real estate since the 80s, so we've seen a lot of up and down cycles over the years. And sometimes they always talk about how it's a 7-year cycle, but there are a lot of outside factors that affect those cycles. For instance, we had in 2008, and everybody knows this, in 2008 we had the big crash, and that's when a lot of people lost a lot of value in their real estate property, in their property, and had a bad experience. Some people are just coming back now from that, and they're just coming back for a mini version of that. Now, is that really what we're going to see? Are we going to see a real depression of property values? No, but we are going to see a soft landing. There's still a huge amount of demand, but interest rates are prohibiting more and more people from getting into the market with a house that they'd be interested in. So do we need some kind of an adjustment in real estate values across America? Well, in certain cities we do. Now remember what happened in places like Phoenix, hot cities where we had a huge loss in value in a very short period of time in 2008. It was a real crash. And so we had a house on one property that we had at the time. We had agreed to pay $400,000 on that house. We actually had to renegotiate that deal, and it all turned out in the end. We actually ended up making a lot of money on that house and eventually selling it. But we held on to those properties that we had during those times. So if you're buying a property now and you feel like you're paying, a high price for it, remember when you're buying with seller financing or what we call pre-funded deals, these are deals where you're going to make money up front from the non-refundable option deposit. You're going to make money every month from a positive cash flow. And I want you to get as long a term as possible, because then you'll play out whatever cycle we go through in the future here. What do I think? I think the properties are going to adjust. I think that we're going to see values come down a little bit. I think it's nothing to be scared about, but if you're in the middle of rehab, I try to get it done fast. If you're thinking about selling something and you've been on the verge of selling it before, this is the time to cash out. If you can still get in under the wire, honestly, guys, with the interest rates now, I mean, if you got a property, we have one property that we bought this house for $360 and $361, and it now Zillow says it's worth like $953. Okay, now I expect that to come down, but we're making like a $1,800 positive cash flow on that house. I don't care what the value is. I've got long-term financing on that house, so I don't want anyone to buy it. And that's another thing. We could talk about, maybe I will do a whole thing on rent versus lease purchase at some point. But join us today for Teaching Tuesdays later when I get more into the market conditions. I'm going to talk more about what I think how it impacts your business, what I think you should do with this market, how it's adjusting, and how you should set up your deals, and what kind of deals you should be looking for right now, and how you should be approaching sellers. And I'll tell you, it's a little bit different now than it was even a month ago, depending on what city you're in. So I want you guys to definitely be on Teaching Tuesdays today, because that's going to be important. We're going to dive into how I want you to run your business moving forward here, with adjusted market conditions, very favorable market conditions, especially we love seller financing and pre-funded deals, so we will always be doing those. And this is a market where sellers are finally loosening up now and getting more flexible. So you should be being as aggressive as you can right now. And remember, when you're buying properties with seller financing, a lot of times you're buying properties that they bought over the last, whatever, 5 years, or sometimes people are moving out after they've lived there for 3, 4, or 5 years. And so you're going to get some good interest rates on those. Remember, you're just taking over their monthly payment. So now if you had to go out there and get a mortgage at 5.5%, they probably have 3.5% or 4% financing on their mortgage. So all you got to do is cover that mortgage. So this is why market conditions are favorable for doing these type of deals, even more so. So great to see you guys this morning. I will. Let's see, how do we want to say this? I will take advantage of market conditions. Okay, that's our affirmation for today. So let's all say that. I was using my affirmations a lot this morning. It really bolsters your emotional approach to the day when you use your affirmations. And so, and remember, we always I am a master caller. I love making closing calls before you get on the phone. Should be making a lot of phone calls lately. Okay, so let's do, I'm going to take advantage of market conditions. Ready? 1, 2, 3. I'm going to take advantage of market conditions. I'm going to take advantage of market conditions. I'm going to take advantage of market conditions. Yes, that's kind of a thinky one, but so I want you guys out there doing that. Let's start deep breathing. Nice deep breath in. That feels great, and put a big smile on your face. That's a great way to start your day. Getting your body energized and invigorated. Nice deep breath in. What are you doing, girl? Come here. Come here. Come on up here. Say hi to everybody. Yeah, there's Willow. What a good girl. Yeah, she's crazy. She's a big girl. She'll make you happy. I love our pets. Pets definitely bring happiness to your life. If you have pets, you know what I'm talking about. Oh, you big beast. Okay, so nice. Great. Today, we're going to see you when? We're going to see you Teaching Tuesday, 7 p.m. Eastern Time, 4 p.m. Pacific. So we'll see you then. Until then, keep expecting success, getting awesome training, and of course, as always, taking lots of action. You want to come up here too? Oh, we can't miss out on Saturday.